Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing layering effects. Layering? Layering. Good start. I can't pronounce words. Yeah, I'm liking this effect, you know, where people have done it a lot with glitters at the minute, and I just want to have a little bit of a play, basically. I am using, so these are Fairy Glow polishes. I did show the number of it. I think it's PP07 is this one. They come as, well, certainly when I bought them, you could get them as a set. Mine are a couple of years old now. They tend to be ones I just practiced on. They were the first ones that I bought, and I'm slowly replacing. As you may have noticed in my videos, I've been buying a lot of different brands just to try them out. You know, yes, you can get some from some of the particular, you know, salon brands, but they're very expensive. And when you don't actually work on people, really, I'm not going to spend that on them. I know, shocking behaviour. Yeah, I really like the Fairy Glow. They were a good beginner one. So if you want where you get lots of different colours and it's not going to cost you a lot of money and it's kind of like your beginner set, then the Fairy Glow stuff was really good. Now I like I said, I've used some of the Amazon ones as well now. I do have a couple of like nail ones, you know, which are very good polishes, but when you're paying like for the Fairy Glow, I think I paid like, I got 15 polishes for like about 20 quid or something, you know. It's, whereas you're paying like £7 per colour with some of the, you know, salon brands, there's a big difference. So anyway, it waffled off right on one then, didn't I? So I'm just putting down the base layers. Now this nail, I'm going to use some of the blooming gel, because we all know I do like blooming gel. And the set was kind of, I knew I wanted purples, and I wanted purple and white, and I wanted to use some blooming gel. And it just kind of went from there, really. At this point, I have got no idea what's going to evolve as this design goes along. So I'm just coming in and just, you know, putting some swooshes in. I don't want a rose. I don't want a flower. I don't want specific shapes. I'm just, yeah, I just want a bit of random through it, to be honest. And then what I'll do is I'll just let that bloom for a little bit. There you go. So you can see it's just starting to spread out now. And then when I'm happy with that, I will pop it in the lamp. Just like that. Ta-da! Okay, so next I'm going to use some foils. Now this is just going on to the tacky layer of the polish. Because of the type of foil that we're using, it doesn't need foil gel. Okay, so if you like this effect and you're going, but I don't have any foil gel, you don't need it. See? Dun, da, da. Obviously, if you wanted a full coverage and whatnot, then yeah, don't do it quite like I did it. But I don't. I want to be able to still see the colour underneath. So there we go. That's those three done to start with. Like I say, more is coming on this. This is just kind of building up the base. So we've had the base layer, which is the plain colour. We've got the blooming gel, and then we've got foils on the other two, which is the next layer. Now on these two, the majority is going to be the polish layer I am just stamping here with normal nail varnish. This is the OPI, which I really like because it's a highly pigmented polish and it stamps really well, but it is just normal nail varnish. Yep. Nothing fancy about that, but it does the job. Now, there was a couple of bits on it I didn't like, so I'm just taking a wipe with a bit of acetone on it just to go round. I do later on come and take a few more lines off, both of them, because it just didn't quite look right. Which was fine, because I just get an old brush, dipped it in a little bit of the acetone, dabbed it off. You know, you don't want to soak your brush, you just want a damp brush, and just took those bits that I didn't like off. Which is also the great thing about using, whether it's a stamping polish or if it's just a nail varnish, you can do that. Whereas with gel, because you've generally cured it by the point you then realise going, don't like that part, there's not a lot you can do about it, other than literally file it off and start again. Which, let's face it, is poopy. So I'm coming in with some Born Pretty gel polish. Try saying that after a gin or two, eh? No, I haven't been drinking. I still can't achieve it. The great thing about gel stamping is you get more than one stamp out. So this is now coming on to be the third layer of the design that's going on the index finger and the pinky. So we've got the polish, we've got the foils. Now we're going to come along with some stamping, some gel stamping. Okay, we're just going to pop that on. Pop. Now, because it's gel, it does have to be cured in the lamp. But the great thing about gel is it doesn't set. So you have plenty of time to play with it. And there we go. I really liked that pinky, because it's almost like a negative space, because I used the white polish, but with the foil and that, I really like that. So I digress. I'm going to come in now. This is the Azure Metallic. It's a spider gel and gel paint. And it's awesome. And I cannot get any more of it. AliExpress, which is where I got it from, I'm not stocking it. I've looked all over the place and I can't find it. I mean, if anybody does find it, please let me know. But yeah, which is a real poop, because it's really nice. I really like this stuff. So, on the... Yeah, I got completely wrong. I thought we were doing the other fingers. No, we're on the middle finger. I'm just coming round and I am edging parts of the design round the blue, round... Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's like, sentence stop, Shona. I was too busy watching my own video. I was intrigued. Yeah, so I'm just going to come along and I'm just going to edge some of them. I'm not doing it all round every single one. And then I'm just going to pop a couple of lines just in some of the big ones. So they look a little bit like leaves now. And I am using my Line It Fine brush from CJP. Now, because it is a gel paint, again, it will need curing in the lamp once I am happy. My child is currently making sheep noises. Interesting. Sound happy, so it's all good. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that in the background. Oh, dear me. Right, am I finished playing with this now? Yes, there we go. Right, so we're going to pop that in the lamp. And we're going to cure that for 30 seconds. And now this is, you see, I'm umming and ahhing what I'm going to do next. So what I decided was I want to add a bit more to these roses. So again, I'm just going to come in and I'm not going to follow all of it. I'm just going to highlight, like double line, if you like, some bits of it. And this is when I kind of discovered that I didn't like certain parts of it. And I do come along and amend those. You know when you say to the kids, hey, just be quiet for, just a little. Mum was just going to go do a voiceover because the banging of the neighbours has stopped. It's like, we're just going to go do a voiceover. Can you just keep quiet? And they start off with the best intentions. They've been quiet, and then all of a sudden we've got sheep. Oh, how can you be angry at that, really? It's kind of cute. It's kind of funny. I'm sorry, it does keep going out of shot a little bit on these, but thankfully I'll come back into shot for the important parts, which are the bits you actually need to see. And you can tell I still need a lot of work with my brush technique for hand painting. I did see some of the companies, they're like doing these sheets where you can practice your stuff, and they wanted like 10 quid for this laminated sheet of brush strokes, and I'm going, are you taking the biscuit? Really? 10 quid for... Like, nope. I'm not doing it. If it was a couple of quid, I'd go, yeah, all right, fine. But no. Anywho, so once I'm happy with that, I will then cure that one in the lamp, and then I'm going to do exactly the same to the purple one. Purple. There we go. So that's how it's looking at the moment, which, let's face it, is pretty awesome. I'm quite enjoying this. Again, it was nice to play. Yes, I do kind of salon-y stuff, and, sometimes it's just nice to play. Oh, no, see? I'm going to come in and I'm going to use it as a spider gel now, just because, yeah, to prove the point, you can. And it's great because this spider gel, it's thin enough that you can do some really nice lines. So I'm just using the brush here to do those lines. There's nothing... See? Look at that. It's really good. I really like this stuff. And I have got one that is arriving that I need to try out, because the one that came the other week with the design I was doing with Alex was horrific stuff. It just... I didn't enjoy playing with that stuff whatsoever. It was a metallic one, but it really wasn't good enough for this. I didn't enjoy it. Right, so we're going to cure those in the lamp for 30 seconds, and then we're going to come in and do... I think it's because I hadn't decided whether I was doing it to this one or not. So I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to add some spider gel to that one. So for the pinky and the index finger, we're on layer 4 now of things that we've added to it. The blooming gel has only had 3. And the same for the stamping. It's had 3. Yeah. I'm having to go back and count now. Like, 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, no, I do enjoy having a play, but you've got to get your timing right to be able to to achieve these things. I have had some requests for some designs, but you know, when you look at it and go, that's going to take a little while. I need to actually book some time out to try and do that one. Okay, so here we are. Now we are going to add in some caviar beads, I think, just to the centre of those roses, just to give it a bit more of a 3D effect. And I think I come in and I add some caviar beads just to the blooming gel one as well. Yeah, I do. I'm just not sure if I did that in shot or if that was like an afterthought I had. Yeah, so I've done that as an afterthought. So I have added some caviar beads in there as well. And then that's them done. I'm happy with these now. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to top coat, and I'm going to top coat over the caviar beads as well, because they do need protection. They are not crystals that don't get top coated over the top. You need to make sure you top coat your caviar beads. And then that's it for today. You can tell I made an absolute mess of my kitchen towel because it's not there when I'm coming in. It means I had fun. The messier it is, the more fun it is. I hope you've enjoyed this design. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.